Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're taking a powerful sermon from Dr. Ahmed Al-Arabi and turning it into a real, actionable plan for you. Think of it as a roadmap to help make this Ramadan the most transformational one you've ever had. We're going to break down the key goals and the right mindsets, all straight from the source.
So it all kicks off with a really basic question. We all know Ramadan is special, right? But why? What is it really that sets this month so profoundly apart from all the others?
And the answer is pretty mind-blowing. It's because the very rules of the spiritual world, they change. On the first night of Ramadan, the gates of heaven are thrown wide open. The gates of hell are slammed shut, and the devils, they're chained up. I mean, talk about setting the stage for something incredible. Okay, so to help you make the most of this special time, we've broken this down into your personal roadmap. We're going to cover how to get a powerful start, what heavenly rewards we're aiming for, how this month is like a school for believers, and finally, how to tap into that direct connection with God.
All right, let's dive right in. Section 1. It all starts with, well, how you start. The first big objective for the month is to really grab hold of the momentum and those special blessings of the very first night.
And this quote really says it all, doesn't it? It just nails the idea that a strong, fiery start sets the stage for the whole month. It's all about pushing you closer to God, getting your good deeds accepted, and hitting that ultimate goal. And that brings us to what is maybe the most crucial goal of the entire month, achieving al-itq min an-nar. And this isn't just some temporary pass. No, this means getting your name written down permanently on the list of those who are saved, a complete, forever and ever freedom from the fire. So, moving on, it's super important to remember that fasting isn't just about what you give up. It's also about what you gain. There are specific, promised rewards on the table. So what exactly are we striving for? Let's see what the source points to. First up, there's this incredibly unique, exclusive honor. Think of it like a VIP entrance to paradise. It's a special gate called Ar-Rayyan, and it's reserved only for those who fast. The moment they're all through, that gate is sealed for good. How amazing is that? And beyond that gate, the aspirations get even bigger. We're talking about a threefold goal here. First, Al-Aman, which is security on the Day of Judgment. Your fast literally speaks up for you. Then there's Ar-Rayyan, that exclusive gate we just talked about. And finally, Ala al-Jinan, which means aiming for the absolute highest stations in paradise, which you can earn through things we do all the time in Ramadan, like feeding people and praying at night. Okay, let's see how this all connects. Ramadan isn't just a month of worship, right? The source frames it as something more, like a 30-day training program, a spiritual boot camp, if you will. And it's designed to build two absolutely crucial parts of your character, patience and sincerity.
Okay, and the logic here is just brilliant. It completely reframes how you think about patience. The idea is so powerful and simple. Look, if you can train yourself to stay away from things that are normally perfectly fine, like food and drink, for just a few hours, well, then you're proving to yourself that you have the strength to stay away from things that are forbidden for a whole lifetime.
The second big lesson from this school is sincerity, and fasting is the perfect training for it because it's a secret kind of worship. I mean, nobody really knows if you're fasting except you and God. And this point is driven home with this amazing story about a companion named Ibn Umar and a simple shepherd. So the story goes, Ibn Umar decides to test this shepherd's character. He goes up to him and asks to buy a sheep, but the shepherd says no, explaining that he's fasting, and anyway, the sheep aren't his, they belong to his master. But Ibn Umar doesn't let it go. He pushes him a little. He says, look, just sell me the sheep and tell your master a wolf ate it. I mean, it's the perfect out, right? A real test of what you do when you think nobody is watching.
And the shepherd's response is what makes this story so powerful. It's so simple, but it apparently shook Ibn Umar to his core. He just looked at him and said, then where is Allah? Wow. That right there, that awareness of God when you're all alone, that's the core of sincerity that Ramadan is all about building in us.
So you see, this training in patience and sincerity, it's not just about making you a better person. It's actually preparing you for the spiritual peak of the entire month. It's about opening up a direct connection, a hotline, to the divine, where your prayers get a special kind of hearing.
And in Ramadan, your opportunity to have your prayers answered just skyrockets. The source highlights 4 key windows you absolutely don't want to miss. While you're fasting during the day, in those precious moments right before you break your fast, in the middle of the night, and especially in that last third of the night.
And listen to this. This is basically a divine guarantee.
The Prophet's statement is clear. The fasting person's prayer when they break their fast is not rejected. That's not a maybe, it's a promise. So the source points out, a wise person doesn't just stumble into that moment. They prepare. They have their list of most important prayers ready to go for that guaranteed window.
And everything we've talked about, it all builds up to this, the ultimate spiritual prize of the entire month, finding Laylat al-Qadr, the night of decree. We're talking about a single night that is better than 1,000 months of worship. Think about that. It's so important that the Prophet himself would dedicate the entire last 10 nights just searching for it.
So here it is, your transformative plan, from the very first night to the very last. But it all requires one thing, intention. Right now, the spiritual rules of the universe have literally changed to be in your favor. The gates of heaven are wide open. The stage is set. The real question is, are you ready to walk through?